Hello, good evening, and you're welcome to my space. This is Chidima. You're welcome if you're seeing me for the first time. I'm a mom, I'm a content creator, I'm a medical personnel, and I live somewhere in the United Kingdom. Feel free to follow our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, anyone you're seeing. If you see us on Facebook, follow us. If you see us on YouTube, subscribe. So I have decided to share with us some of my experiences, personal stuff on this space, and I believe that you will learn one or two from the things I'm going to say here today. Now, as you all may know, we relocated from Nigeria to the United Kingdom, particularly to Wales, through the student visa. And yeah, I was the one that did the studies actually. And yes, my husband was my dependent until after some time we switched position. I became dependent and so on. So I want to just carry you through this process. It's going to be in series, maybe part one, and this is just part one because I don't want it to be so long. Now, the first question I want to say to you, and I want you to answer in the comment section, what do you think? When you're going to relocate through the student routes, right? As a family, man and wife, whether with kids or without kids, who do you think should go do the studies? Who do you think should be the one that will be the main person, should be the student? Why the other person is dependent? Do you think is the man? And you can state that with your reason below. Do you think is the woman? You can also tell me with your reasons below. And before you just say the answer before you continue. Well, when we wanted to travel, we spoke with a friend. He's very, very, very kind. God bless you, Prince. So we spoke with him. Okay, we want to relocate, we want to travel. My husband will be schooling, and then he was like, "Have you thought about it? Have you thought about it? That and you know the funny thing is that okay, let me just keep saying. So he said, "Have you thought about it?" That he would say that I should go do the studies. So why him, the man, becomes the dependent? Now these are his reasons. As a student, you are permitted to work 20 hours in the UK, while the dependent can work can work more than 20 hours. Now, permit me to say that with the changes in the UK law and everything, you may not be able to come with your dependent. So if you're just traveling abroad anywhere, if you're traveling abroad, happy UK, forget UK. I just said it because that is where I am. Okay, you're traveling abroad anywhere. Would that I would say, okay, not if you ask me, I would say the woman should go to do this, should be the one to do the studies. This is because the student have limited hours to work. And there are many reasons why a woman may not be able to work for so much. What if the woman is pregnant? What if she's having menstrual pain? You understand? And your strength and my strength may not be the same. And when you travel abroad, sometimes you may not be able to get some office or easy jobs. Okay, it may the job you may get may be factory job. It may be a care job that involve lifting and doing all these things. Okay, and then if you, the man, you're the person studying. And you don't have any backup from wherever your home country, right? You do not have any backup. Oh, you are depending maybe to help yourself with what you're getting from there and from what your dependent is getting. Tell me, how will you foot your bills? And if the woman is not able to work, take extra shift and do all those things, okay? So he said I should do the studies. That was how we started looking for admission. When we got admission, we started the process. Now, do you know the funny thing? When we started this process, I don't know if I was pregnant, Sha, but I did not know if I was pregnant. It was a long, when we've gone far into it, into the journey, that I discovered I was pregnant. By the time we finished the first of visa something, it did not go through because of some challenges. I may be able to share with you that in the later. So we had to differ because we started this process, I think June, July 2021. Yes. We had to I was supposed to come in, we were supposed to come in September, October or something, but we could not make it. So we had to defer the admission for the other year, January. So why would differ for January, and then by January I was already far gone. I was like 5 months. So when we came over to United Kingdom, I was already 5 months pregnant. 6 months pregnant. So you see, nobody will want to even hire me. Nobody will want to tell me, look, well, imagine me going with her that being that heavy and going to look for job. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, put it this way, turn it around. What if I was the dependent? Do you think that my husband would not be working 20 hours? I will not be able to work. Do you get what I'm saying? You think that, do you understand the whole gist? Okay. So this is one thing I want you to consider. And these things are, and if I was a dependent, it would have been very challenging, right? And my husband had to work for close for 1 year alone. 1 year. He was working and I was not working because I was pregnant. Okay, apart from being pregnant, I had the baby. When I had the baby, I have to take care of the baby. So do you understand it? So if you are traveling abroad or you intend to travel abroad, be it UK, be it anywhere, because I think most places, most countries, students have limited hours to work. This is something I would advise. Allow the woman to go do the studies. But you as the man, if you also want to do the studies, when you people have settled, like balanced very well, and the money is no more a challenge, you can also take up the course. Okay, and that is it. That is it. Now there is an exemption to this. Where is that exemption? This exemption comes to where you're done with childbearing, and the children have grown, that you know that okay, child care or child whatever will not be an issue for you. Then you can decide that okay, let the man do it if he really wants to do it, the masters. I hope you learned something in this video. Now, this is the part one of this video. In my next video, I will tell you what we did, how far, how we survived, and everything. So, if you like content like this and some other many other content, good content, just feel free to subscribe, share to your friends who may want to travel abroad one day. And I will see you in my next video. I have a second channel. Oh, I will tell you about it in my next video. Bye.